is unacceptable! Chase him down! Punch him so hard he explodes!
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, The Executioner. And if you don't know, well, now you know. And off here to my right is my esteemed co-host, Almanac Jack. He's on the attack. And guess what? You can't teach that. What's going on, Jack?
What's going on, Executioner? What's going on, Fernie, who's our producer today? And what's going on, everybody listening to another episode of Good Times. Actually, this episode is tequila, limes, and good times.
That's right.
Because we're having a little drink here while we're doing the show. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about some adventures of us drinking.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, we're going to see how long it takes to go off the rails here. But anyways, this is the Good Times Podcast. And guess what? There's always good laughs, good fun, and it's always a good time.
Yeah.
Remember, new shows come out every Thursday.
Damn right.
Hopefully. So don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, and tell a friend. Executioner, what are they going to tell that friend?
Tell that friend that hopefully these things come out every... No, I'm just kidding. Tell that friend, all they have to do is go to www.thegoodtimespodcast.com, where you can find all of our podcasts on all major streaming platforms. You can go to Facebook, go to Good Times Podcast on there. You can look us up on Instagram at thegoodtimespodcast.com. Why?
They wouldn't let us add a dot.
They wouldn't let us add the fucking period. Or you can go to Twitter. You can find us at It's Good Times on there as well. So what's up, Jack? How you doing, man? You know what I'm saying, man?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been a while, man. It's been fucking crazy.
Yep, it's been crazy, man. I'm telling you. No, I'm doing all right. I'm working a lot more because there's only, I think, 64 days until my wedding date.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so it's getting a little crazy. Not stressful crazy, but it's crazy. It's coming to the reality where it's like, oh my God.
It hasn't even hit me yet. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, how
I'm
you
getting
doing?
Cold feet.
How's that super crazy work schedule you've been doing?
Son of a bitch. So for those of you who don't know, this past week was fucking Amazon Prime Week. For those of you who don't know, I work at Amazon. So
Prime Week!
Fucking Prime Week. So I guess what Prime Week technically is basically supposed to be their like middle of the year Christmas type thing, where
Christmas in July, right?
Yeah, technically that. And they shot to do a certain amount of units in that building, like 1 million units in that building, and they fell short. But basically the gist of it is I was working 12 hours. My normal shifts are 4 days, 10 hours each shift. But this week they actually had us working 12 hours each shift, and then they actually had us come back a day later, which was yesterday night and Friday, to do another shift of 12 hours. And
Jeez.
It was absolutely nuts. Like, I remember the first day, all I could think of is, this is going to be the worst fucking week of my life. And honestly, it was pretty shitty. Like, it didn't live up to that expectation, but thank God.
Yeah. So it was 5 days of 12 hours, right?
Yeah, 5 days of 12 hours, yeah. And I didn't even work the last day all the way through. I worked up till lunchtime.
Why'd you say you have diarrhea?
Huh?
You said you had diarrhea?
No. Dude, it's actually kind of cool because if you were to leave early, all you have to do is go to this computer and put in that you want to leave and what time you're going to leave. And then you just leave.
Huh.
Yeah, so you don't have to like tell your manager or anything.
Well, that's
but
good.
You do have to have like some type of hours or something like that to at least cover the time that you're leaving for. So I had some sick hours left after like working so much fucking this week.
Uh-huh.
I think they give you like 20 minutes of sick time every like hour you work or some shit.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's the ratio, but I'm not exactly sure. But I will say that the week was just super crazy. literally, I was working. I went into work when the sun was up, and I got out of work when the sun was still up. So I didn't see the moon for like, I didn't see the moon till like yesterday. And I remember sitting there like,
It's okay. You don't believe in the moon anyway.
I do believe in the moon. I just don't think it's an actual place to go to.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Same thing.
What?
Same thing. I don't know. Something about the moon.
Yeah. No, but, oh my gosh, dude. It was just a crazy ass week. I really didn't get to sleep too much. Usually I would get home, go to sleep. But it was like get home, go to sleep, wake up a couple hours later, go to sleep, wake up a couple hours later. And I just could not sleep to fucking save my life. And finally, on the 4th day, he rose again. No, I'm just kidding. No, on the 4th day, I came home and I went to sleep at around 8 o'clock. And I didn't wake up until 5. So I literally just slept an 8 to 5 shift pretty much.
Huh.
My body was fucking dead, dude. My body. So yeah, it was just fucking crazy. It was a crazy ass week. And honestly, like, I was going to message you about like when we wanted to do this podcast, but dude, I literally couldn't even do that, dude. Like,
Jeez.
I was like, there's really no point because I'm not going to wake up tomorrow. And if I do wake up tomorrow, it's like, I can't do a fucking podcast. Like, I'm just going to be laying in my bed until I go to fucking work, dude.
He's going to be laying there with the microphone.
Because, man, I needed my fucking sleep. If I didn't get that shit, I was literally going to die. Like, my toes were all broken. Like, it got bad, dude. It got kind of bad. I've never worked those 12-hour shifts before, so, yeah, I died, so.
Needless to say, you died.
Yeah, and I still got to go back to work tomorrow, so fuck my life.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, how many boxes do you think you shipped?
Goodness gracious.
If you were to take
me
just a
personally?
guess.
Me personally, or like?
Yeah, you personally.
Well, I actually didn't pack very much this week.
What were you doing then?
Shit, I think the first
Putting stickers on? Tape?
No. So the first day I came in, I packed for like a half an hour, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have you water spider." So water spider is the people who goes to each station that people are at, and they give them boxes and stuff like that, all the supplies that they need to basically do their job.
See, that sucks though. You don't like spiders.
I know, that's what I've been saying this whole time. But yet again, I'm still a fucking spider.
You're all, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm scared of
I hate
spiders.
spiders.
But other than that, they just had me doing a bunch of random shit. One of the things that was actually really fucking fun was ship dock. So ship dock is basically where they just throw the boxes into the trailers, right? And it's so easy. It's basically how they did it at Kmart, but it's a little bit different because the packages are going in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of coming out like we did over there.
Yep.
And it was funny because I've done ship dock a few times, and it's not hard to get. This one kid that came with me, he's like 20 years old. He goes, all right, so how do we do this? So I'm like basically training him. I wouldn't say that I'm actually training, but basically just showing him how everything's done. So basically what you do is you build a wall, and then you throw boxes behind it, right?
Just pile behind it, huh?
Yeah, and just pile it up behind it. So we're building this wall, right? And it's getting pretty tall, like to the top, and we're throwing boxes behind. All of a sudden, the wall starts to fall over.
Oh shit.
And so I'm in the fucking crash zone, like I'm gonna get fucked up. So what I did was I jumped back on the fucking roller thing. Well, it's not a roller, but I jumped back on the thing that the boxes were coming from, and I just lifted up my legs, and a few of the boxes like hit my legs, and I actually ended up like stepping on a few because like that's where I was. Now, the funniest part of the story is the kid. Where the fuck was this kid? Let me tell you where this guy was. He decided to try to save every single box falling down.
What an idiot.
He runs like in a T form, or I would say an X form, and he runs straight at the wall and tries to catch every single box, and the boxes just engulf the shit out of him. Just
avalanche.
Destroy him, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god.
And I'm like, do you know the first rule to Amazon? And he's like, yeah. I was like, what is it? He's like, if something's falling, you let it go. And I'm like, yes!
That's the first rule of like any job.
Yeah, dude. And then he just
You'll
goes,
save a pancake at Denny's.
he just went straight in, dude, and just died. It was fucking hilarious.
What an
He
idiot.
wasn't hurt.
Well, that's
Okay,
good.
he wasn't hurt. He's a cool kid. You know, he's just real young and
How old is he?
just ambitious. I think he said he was 20. So,
Oh. Yeah, so he's still at that stupid age. So
yeah,
basically, you
dude.
guys were shipping shit as swiftly as shit will be shipped.
Yeah, I can't repeat that one there because I'm not gonna be able to.
Oh.
Pretty much, yeah.
Man, that sounds hella crazy though, dude. That's fucking prime people getting all their shit and hoping it shows up on time, but it's just like, imagine how many other people are buying shit right now, and like you guys are, you know, trying to process everything, but then if something, what happens if like that whole wall fell over? If there's something broken in there, and you guys know it, do you guys have to send that box back right away because it's still there? Or
No. So basically, what ends up happening is they put it into the truck, even if it's broken, regardless of whatever it is. Because what ends up happening is that truck's getting shipped to another fulfillment center, delivery center,
Oh, gotcha.
and when they get it, if they see that it's broken or whatever, then they redo the box or they replace it or whatever, and it's all done at each delivery spot.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not like we have to do it, thank God, because trucks would never go out if that was the thing.
Yeah, for real.
You know, so it's crazy, man. And I'll tell you this, since I was working 12 hours, the other shift was also working 12 hours. So what that means is that when we're leaving, we see the next shift. And when we're coming back to work, we see the next shift getting off of work.
Yeah.
And it was like that for like 4 straight days.
It's just a revolving door of tired people.
Yes, like all kinds of fucking zombies, dude, just walking in and out, and it was crazy. And then we're all trying to like come into one locker and come out of one locker. We're all
Yeah.
trying to come into the parking lot and come out of the parking lot. We're all trying to come in our pants and come out of our pants.
So
and
everybody's
nothing's
just
working.
Everybody's just trying to come.
Yeah, everyone's just trying to see them everywhere, and it's just not working.
God.
Yeah, it was so
That's
sticky.
a big work full of cum.
Yeah, big wad,
Big wads of cum everywhere.
big wads of cane.
Calm. That's what it was last
Calm.
time.
Sorry.
Just wads of calm.
Calm all over the walls. It was crazy.
Because
man.
remember, calm is in all of us. And if it's not now, it will be.
It will be at some point. oh my
man.
goodness.
Hey, well, let's get into another segment of Tales of an Engaged Guy, Fernie.
Fernie!
So, Fernie, let me tell you about being an engaged guy. All right?
It's amazing.
Parents try to invite their friends.
Oh my god.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
I do.
When you have two families and two sets of parents, obviously you need to invite your immediate family, and then you want to invite your friends that you're going to party with and dance with and drink with and all that good stuff. Oh, here you go. I already took a shot of that too.
Oh shit.
Executioner's taking his first shot of tequila. Anyway, Fernie. So what happens is your parents start inviting their friends too. And I get it. They're proud of their son, their daughter, or whatever. But then it's like, hey,
Goodness gracious.
remember this guy? Yeah, he bought you a cheeseburger at a soccer game one time. I think you should invite him. That's like, my soccer game? Man, how many fucking soccer games I've been to where people bought me cheeseburgers, chips, and sodas and shit? Think I'm gonna invite all them people?
Remember the last time I had a soccer game?
Yeah.
30 years ago.
Yeah. Remember this guy? He, actually, this is a true one. Janet was telling me, like, oh, yeah, my dad wants me to invite this guy. And I was like, well, who is he? I was like, when was the last time you saw him? She's like, oh, since when I was, young. Yeah, he bought me a chicken one time.
What?
He bought her a chicken.
A fucking chicken?
A chicken.
Oh my god, I didn't know what to say.
I didn't know what to say either, except, ha 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 ha. I just died laughing. They're like, what the fuck? Like, he bought you a chicken, and that's why you want to invite him?
Chicken, dude. Oh,
it's like, do I need to invite my first grade teacher because she taught me how to use a glue stick?
Who was your first grade teacher?
Huh?
Who was your first grade teacher?
Miss O'Malley.
Miss O'Malley.
Yep, she was only there for 1 year.
Ryan O'Malley.
She made me, well, 'cause, you know, when you're kids, you don't have detention. We lost stars. And she made me lose a star one time because, of all people, I was asking, I can't say her name. Anyway, the Dragon Girl.
Oh.
So I was asking her if I could borrow a crayon, and she was like, Miss O'Malley was like, Sal, stop talking. I'm like, okay, calm down. And so then I literally went like this. Sal, give me your star card. I'm like, what the fuck? Motherfucker can't breathe over here. Jeez,
he can't breathe.
And then so I think that was 1996. No, 97 or 98.
Damn.
Anyway, I saw Earth, Wind, and Fire that year at the Fresno Fair. And, you know, they have that song, September. Or
yeah.
Somebody, say do you remember? Anyway, I started singing that song, like, all day during school. I'm just walking around, buddy, and my teacher, she got mad at me.
What?
And she's all like, you need to stop singing. And I'm like, why? Because I'm like, and then I'm like sitting in class and I'm humming it. And, you know, because as a kid, you find one song, it's fucking catchy as shit. And you sing that song all day.
Oh, yeah, I still do that.
And so I'm doing that. And then she ends up telling my mom, and she's like, he was singing some weird song all during school today. I heard it while he was in the lunchroom here in the classroom. I even heard it during recess. And my mom's all like, well, we did go to a concert last night. And she's like, well, what was this concert? My mom's like, it was Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, yeah, I know that. So I don't know if she thought I was singing some devil tunes or some shit and casting spells or some shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Miss O'Malley.
I don't know what to say about her either. It sounds like she thought you were singing like some die motherfucker die.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm gonna sacrifice her to a goat or some bullshit.
Sacrificing virgins.
Yeah, V-Ergins.
V-Ergins.
Hey, I was thinking of something the other day.
Wait a minute. You were also doing your tales of engagement.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean, I was pretty much done.
Oh, okay.
It's about parents inviting fucking their friends and shit, and it's like, man, we got enough people.
Why do friends?
I'm not feeding them.
Not want their friends.
I ain't trying to feed them. I'm drinking my beer.
Well, he got you a chicken, so you got to give him a piece of chicken.
Fuck the chicken.
Fucking chicken, fucking duck.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was thinking about this, and you know how like dogs have different breed names?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know it's like you know, if you get like a hunting hound dog and like a terrier, and you know they mate, that's a beagle basically, right?
Gotcha.
And then, you know, like same thing with cats. They have different breed names. You know, it's like if you get like a tabby and like a tortoiseshell cat, it basically makes a calico.
Okay.
How long until we have like human names like that? You know, because everybody's classifying shit as, you know, anyways, when on their forms. You know, I'm a male. I'm a female. I'm a shape-shifting lizard. I'm a goldfish in a bowl. You know, something. Everybody's classifying themselves as something.
Yeah.
You know, or same thing when it comes to, you know, race and stuff. You know, like you hear, what is it, 23andMe and Ancestry and stuff. You know, like find out what you are and stuff like that.
You know what's funny is that, real quick, I actually saw a form that somebody put up in this one Discord league that I'm in. And one of the genders or whatever that you could specify yourself as is asexual.
So that means that you make a baby by yourself.
Right.
That's you're a snail. Basically, they're saying that they're a snail.
But I was so confused. Like, how the fuck are you asexual? Do you just like, I don't know, like
maybe that's somebody that has both parts.
Maybe that's somebody that just uses a turkey baster to get themselves pregnant. I don't know.
No, I'm saying like maybe they have both parts and like they're like, is it weird when you wake up in the morning and they're both together? Anyway,
Oh my god.
back to this whole classification shit.
Oh, I'm hurt.
So I was thinking, okay, what human breeds, because like there's a lot of like interracial couples now.
Yeah.
Especially like here in Fresno, you'll see like a bunch of different stuff.
Right.
There's you'll see white guys with the black girl, or you'll see like an Asian girl with a Mexican guy, something like that. And then there's a lot of fucking different races. There's fucking Mexican guys, black guys, Indians and Chinese, Japanese, and shit like that, right?
Right.
So what happens if say like an Indian guy had a baby with a Japanese girl?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what do you call that baby? Because it's like usually it's just like, oh, he's half Indian, the baby's half Indian and half Japanese,
Right.
So it's like, what's like the official thing? Is it like Jindian? It's like, yeah, it's like Jindian. I have a 2-year-old Jindian baby. or fucking a white guy and a Chinese girl. It's like, what is that? Fucking whinies. I got a whinies baby. She's only 5.5.
Oh my god, dude.
Like, what do you call this stuff? How long until we have classifications for this shit? Because it's coming, dude. It is.
I don't know. I think the way that everything genetically works, it doesn't work that way. I don't think we're gonna start evolving like they say we are. But man, these are some good names, right?
Well, there we go. See, we got 2 already.
Yeah. So we'll do. Let's see here. Person from Iraq. And
Okay.
Person from Mexico. They're an Iraxican.
Iraxican? They're a Myraki?
A Myraki. Yeah. Let's see what else we got.
How about somebody from Kenya and Canada? Is that still Canadian?
It's like
Or it's Canadian?
It's Canada.
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 Maybe we'll need somebody to really make these names.
I know. Oh,
Send us your
my-
names at I don't know, at It's Good Times or
Good Times
the Good Times Podcast.com.
Yeah, one of those comms.
Yeah, send.
Com.
Remember, there's calm everywhere.
Yeah, there's com in me and com in you.
To make these babies, we need calm. Lots of it.
Oh, did you see that meme that I sent? I think I sent it to the group. Yeah, about it was. Let me double check this here because I just saw it and I thought it was fucking hilarious. And it has to do with com.
Huh? Oh, it had to do with that?
Yeah, it said some of you hoes suck so much dick when y'all open your mouth. I hear kids playing.
Sounds like a playground at St. Helens.
Oh man, that's a lot of com that should have been swallowed at that school.
That's G-Rose. Hey, did you get that picture I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, let's do that right now.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to play part of a game called What the Fuck.
Okay.
And it's a card game that you can, buy at Spencer's or Hot Topic or online, wherever.
Okay.
And basically what it is it's cards, and they have questions on them. And they're designed to be like questions when you hear them, you're like, what the fuck? But you got to try to answer them.
Okay.
So I sent you a picture of a couple cards with questions on them that I didn't even look at.
Okay.
And I've got this picture with questions I've never looked at either.
Okay.
Excuse me. So, how about... I already took another one, so here's your second shot.
God.
And then we'll get to these what the fuck questions.
What the fuck is in here? Oh, you put lime in here?
Oh, it's probably a seed.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's lemon calm.
This is a live roofie?
That's lemon calm. That's what that is.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
lemon comrade.
Oh,
Yeah, so... Anyway, okay. So let's get
avoid
to...
that seed.
Let's get to this first question. So there's two. Let's see. What could someone waxing off my pubic hair do to me that would be inappropriate?
Finger blast you.
So you want them to ricochet me?
Yes.
Oh God.
To get ricocheted. That sounds inappropriate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if they started like like grabbing your weenie. I don't think that's inappropriate. I think that's.
I don't think that's
I
inappropriate.
think that's appropriate. Not appropriate, but
Fernie's like,
appropriate.
hell yeah.
Fernie's like, wow, where do I go for that?
How long until I get pubic hair?
So here, I'll go with one here.
Okay.
What could my doctor give me that's worse than a little prick?
Probably a big poke.
That would definitely fucking hurt more than a little prick.
Especially if all he did was just spit on it.
Oh my god.
Okay, next one is... What appliance or tool should I not use on my genitals?
But I would have to say shit. Let's go with a blender.
As big as my balls are, I don't think I could fit them all the way down a blender.
Oh jeez. Not even a teabag formation?
No, because my blender's like, it's one of those ninja blenders. It's like, it's a pretty big fucking blender.
Okay, so what about one of those juicers? Put your balls in a juicer.
I can juice my balls by myself.
That's appropriate.
Yeah, I don't need a juicer for that.
All right, so here we go. What do you suspect I hold as my secret hidden desire?
One more time?
What do you suspect I hold as my secret hidden desire?
Oh God. I would probably say the thing you desire most is to see a girl walk around the corner with her nipples fully hard.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, oh jeez. Oh, that's too good. It happened.
Okay. Ew, that one's gross. I'm not asking that one.
Why not?
Because okay, I'll say it, but I don't want you to answer because this is gross. What's grosser to drink than a Bloody Mary made with vaginal blood? The fuck is that?
How about a sink burrito? There, I answered it.
Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
goodness gracious.
Okay, next one.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What song title describes my most pathetic sexual experience?
I don't know. I'm gonna open up my Apple Music and I'm gonna look for just a couple song titles.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see.
Loki. No Roots.
That's a good one.
How about Surrender?
Oh
no, here we go. Start the Machine.
I like it.
This one's a good one too. Better With You.
Better With You.
Yeah. Or how about this one? So International. That could work.
So international.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't want to be international.
Unless you want this one, La Negrita.
Sure, come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Okay, here we go. This is a good one. If your genitals could talk, what would they say to embarrass you?
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Do you know where the hell I've been? I've seen darkness. The darkest of the dark.
Oh, my God.
Places Fernie wouldn't even be able to imagine.
It would probably say, why do you beat me so often?
Can I get a rest, please?
You know, I know your pinky more than I know my own dick.
And I know it like the back of my hand. What the hell's that?
All right, so I got the next one here.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, this is actually part of the game, so I'm going to skip that one.
Okay.
What would I not do for $1 million?
What would you not do?
What would I not do for $1 million?
I don't know. Fernie, you better run.
What?
Because what would you not do? I don't know. Fernie, you better watch out. He'd probably do something with you for $1 million.
What the fuck? This is getting weird.
What the fuck? See?
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck, man?
Next one. Oh my god. What does a true gentleman never put inside of a woman?
I'm gonna go with insecurity.
Insecurity?
Insecurity.
Ew. No.
Or I got another one. Herpes.
How about his peas?
His piece. How about the Triple H? The HEPA, Herpa,
Herpa,
and the
HIV.
HIV.
The trifecta.
The trifecta bill collector.
Next one.
Let's see. Wait, is it my turn or yours?
It's your turn.
Oh, it is? Okay. What's the scariest thing I could find under my bed?
Well, considering that your bed is just on the floor.
That's true. I have a box spring, though.
Huh?
I have a box spring, though. So
okay.
Don't forget about that.
I don't know, man. You could probably find one of those funky looking dildos from Wish.com. I mean, that'd be pretty bad to find.
That would be great.
Yeah. Okay, next one. If I were receiving an exorcism, what should I vomit instead of pea soup?
What should you vomit instead?
Yeah, because remember
of
in The Exorcism, Linda Blair starts puking and it's all green like pea soup.
Oh, you should probably vomit calm.
Ew. That would imply that I had calm in my mouth and down my throat hole.
So basically, you would be vomiting kids.
Yes.
Playing.
I'd be disposing of children.
Oh god, this just sounds so bad. Okay, so next one. I got. What could I say to my boss to ensure I don't get a raise ever again?
Don't say doing your wife. Don't say doing your wife. Don't say doing your wife. Doing your son?
I will definitely make sure not to say that.
Yeah.
My boss is a woman, so.
What's the most disgusting thing you've put into your body?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with slug.
S-lug.
I ate a slug one time a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, when I was little.
Why?
I don't know. I was little.
Did you put salt on it first so it was nice and boobly?
Booble. I put some pop rocks on it and make sure that it pops it up.
It's all Okay, this next one is... What's the most Oh, never mind. That was the same one I asked. Like I said, folks, tequilas and limes.
Tequilas, the limes.
What's the last place that you would want to find Fernie's pubic hairs?
On my fucking bed.
On my mouth!
Oh, God. Yeah, definitely not there either.
Pull a pube just like, something on my tongue.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? It's all thick.
Oh, God. Why would it even be there?
It's got highlights. What the hell?
Because it was on my bed. Oh, my God. What impulsive thing could I do after several drinks that I would regret the most?
Oh, I don't know. We should just wait till the end of the podcast.
I was just about to say that.
Either that or a party. I don't know. Maybe punch somebody in the head.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck? What's the most disgusting thing you've picked out of a part of your body?
I had a long ass hair in my ass one time.
In your ass?
No, not in my ass,
Oh.
but like on like my ass.
Was it your hair?
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. It was long as fuck. I remember that.
Long as fuck peanut butter.
Long as fuck peanut butter.
Next one.
Let's see here. We got. Damn it! I almost read the same thing. What's the kinkiest way I could use a car oil dipstick?
Well, see, the thing is, A dipstick is designed to dip. So, what you can do is probably find said woman. You can either bend her over or lay her down. And the next logical thing to do is dip the dipstick somewhere and see how far it goes and see what comes out on the other side. Check her oil, basically.
Basically checking the oil.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
What you got for me?
This one is where should Ew. Where should my mother not leave her pearls?
Oh my god.
That's gross.
In my ass.
Oh. Anywhere. I just don't want to see him. Please don't.
On Marge's neck.
On Margie's neck?
Marge's.
Oh,
Marge Simpson.
Margie.
Oh, homie.
Oh, homie. He shot my homie.
Oh my god.
All right, next one.
Oh yeah. What's the most inappropriate place to ask someone to pop one of your zits?
Well, if you ever get one not on... Okay, let's just put it this way. Zits pretty much go all over your body.
Oh yeah.
But there's certain places that if you get a zit, it's probably one of the 3 H's.
Oh man.
Let's just say those are the zits you don't want to pop.
Yeah, you don't want the Triple H zits.
But then if you get certain zits on your butt or in your butt, they call them something else.
But I think
they call them the 4th H. Hemorrhoid.
I think what the question is asking though is where would be the most inappropriate place to ask someone to pop a zit. So like if you're at Starbucks and you're like, hey, can you pop a zit?
Oh, gotcha. Well,
front row at a zit concert.
At a zit concert?
At a concert for
I would
Meatloaf.
have to say at the DMV.
Oh man, actually that might work. The people will start walking out, so you might get up there a little bit.
Oh, there
quicker.
you go. Now calling G55. Nobody shows up.
Nobody should.
56.
Come on.
57.
60.
58. 59. 60.
Yes!
Finally! Get out of here, bitch. Okay, I think this is my last one.
I got 2 more.
Okay. So the last one is, where should you never receive a hand job?
In front of your parents.
Even if they're asleep?
Oh, man. I'm gonna have to... I can't say that one too loud. That's okay. I'll accept that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I got this one here. What booby prize should be given to me for my most questionable achievement?
Wait, what booby prize?
What booby prize?
A boob, duh.
All right.
What kind of question is that? You want the whole B-oob.
I want the B-oob and all, nothing but the B-oob.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one.
Coming around the corner, too.
What should I never tattoo on my forehead?
I don't know, but it'd be pretty funny. Like, you know how like ambulances have ambulance on the hood, but it's backwards, so when you look in the mirror? What if you put ambulance on your forehead and it's backwards, so like when people look at you in the mirror, you could pop up behind somebody in the mirror and just...
Oh my!
And they're like, "Oh my God, it's ambulance man!"
It's ambulance man.
That'd be scary.
Holy shit!
Fernie, why are you putting your shoes on? Where are you going?
That's so bad. Yeah, Fernie, where you going?
Yeah, where are you going? My
Where?
producer's trying to leave, man. Jeez.
Where are you going?
I'm going to hell. Okay, well, let's take a quick commercial break here. And then on the other side, we're going to tell you all about our time at a party this past Saturday.
Oh my God.
Pretty crazy. Pretty funny. Pretty. Just pretty.
Just pretty.
Just pretty. It's the Good Times
fucking
Podcast. We'll see you on the other side.
awesome. Yeah.
This episode of the Good Times Podcast, we want to give a special shout out to Taste Kitchen. They specialize in Mexican-American street food, some of the best food that you'll have in the Central Valley. Chef and owner Martin Franco has come up with amazing recipes for food that will make you glad you came and make you come back for more. There's tacos, burritos, bowls, asada fries, and new specialty items on the menu all the time. You haven't lived until you've tried their pork belly tacos. Go try them out for yourselves at 6105 East Kings Canyon in the Sunnyside Marketplace Shopping Center, right on the corner of Fowler and Kings Canyon, right next to the GB3. Take a look for yourselves of how good this food looks on their Instagram page at Taste Kitchen. Again, that's Taste Kitchen Mexican-American Street Food, located at 6105 East Kings Canyon in the Sunnyside Marketplace Shopping Center. Give them a try and tell them the Good Times Podcast sent you. If you'd like to advertise a product or idea of yours here on the show, shoot us an email to goodtimespodcastgtp@gmail.com. We'd love to work with you and grow both of our brands. And welcome back to... What the fuck was that? Anyway, welcome back to Tequila Limes at Good Times. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
What are we doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we're coming back from commercial break, and as I previously said before, we're going to tell what we experienced at a certain birthday party this past Saturday.
God.
Do you want to start, or do you want me to?
I'll start it, but you get to finish, I guess, my part, because I don't want to say it, because I don't know, I'm kind of embarrassed by it, but I don't regret it. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it is your fiance's sister's birthday.
That's right.
Is that correct?
Yep.
That is correct. So it was a nice, cool little house party. You said, hey, she's going to have a cool party. Let's go over there. Let's get fucked up. I'm like, okay, let's get the fuck up out of there.
Kind of like we're doing now.
Yeah. Oh, shit, you're right. But instead, there's more sausages in this party than there was over there.
That's right.
But yeah, so it was actually pretty fun. It was actually pretty cool. The only sad part is it was pretty damn short. But we got there
because it got cut short.
Yes,
that's why.
We got there and the drinking had already commenced.
I was getting messages saying, "Where was I?" Because they were taking shots.
That's right.
Where are you? We're taking shots already. Are you here yet?
What's the game that they had? They had Spin the Bottle. Now it's not in Spin the Bottle like you're 13 where you spin the bottle and have to.
That's what I thought they were doing.
And have to lick someone's asshole. But
that's what I thought they were doing.
Wait. Is that what you do in Spin the Bottle?
Yeah.
You lick someone's asshole, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And whoever the bottle lands on, you have to lick their butt.
Oh, okay. Man,
a full. I
thought I was the only one. Whew. Anyways, but this Spin the Bottle entailed spinning the bottle, and wherever it landed, you had to drink whatever was on that table.
Yeah.
And oh man, every time they asked me to go, I was like, I already went because fuck. They had some crazy shit on that table, and honestly, I was not trying to get wasted. Like, I was trying to get drunk, but not.
I don't even know what they had on the table.
Wasted.
I just remember because I brought 2 bottles of tequila.
Right.
And I went straight to the kitchen and poured myself my drinks because I don't know what the hell they've got.
Yeah, roofies.
Probably a roofie colada.
I got roofie colada.
Yeah, and then probably whatever nasty beer they were drinking.
Ah. Terrible.
Anyway, continue.
So we're all just kicking back, chilling, and there happens to be. So one of the things I have to actually mention too is that pretty much everybody at this party is pretty much your coworkers, right?
Not all of them. I'd say maybe 5 of them are.
Okay, so what would you get? Like 60% of them?
Maybe no, 70? Not that much.
Really?
There are more people than that there.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Jeez, maybe I was that fucked up. Anyways, So I would say a lot of those were coworkers and friends of coworkers, I guess.
Yeah.
And as we're just kind of kicking back, doing our thing, there was already one guy that happened to be stupid fucking drunk already.
And let's just name him Luigi.
So Luigi decided, I'm super fucked up and I'm gonna go home. So everyone's like, no, you're not. You are definitely not driving home. Because for one...
Real quick, I was like, go ahead.
Because for one, Luigi wasn't even... Should I even mention this on air?
I don't know. Depends on what you're going to say.
That he wasn't of age.
Oh.
I mentioned it on air, so it doesn't matter.
It's okay. You're using his gimmick name anyway.
Yeah, true. So Luigi... The fuck is that?
What is that? Right now, there was just some chanting going on.
Is that outside?
Huh. See what happens when we do this show fucked up? Oh, there's people at the pool.
Pool. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
I thought we had a fucking Satan ritual going on outside.
Yeah, some KKK shit.
Maybe.
I don't know, we're going to
Anyway,
keep hearing that throughout thing.
back to Luigi.
Yeah, so Luigi's already fucked up, and he's trying to drive home. They keep taking away his keys. He goes out the door. Okay? He goes out the door. They bring him back in, like, hey, chill out. So he's like, no, fuck that. So he tries to go out the back door and out the side gate into his car. They stop him again. They bring him back. This time they put him on the couch, and I think I don't know if this is in the right order, but I remember them putting him on the couch and trying to get him to go to sleep. I remember him sitting there saying, okay, and then he got up. So he gets up and he goes outside again, trying to leave.
Yep.
So they bring him back in again. So me, I'm not the type of person to really do anything besides try to reason with somebody. Like, I understand it's hard to reason with a drunk person, but it seems, people are pretty chill with me, so I like to kick back and help them out a little bit.
At least try.
Yeah, at least try. And so I'm like, hey, man, like, just, this is like the fourth time he comes in, and I'm like, hey, man, like, just, we're all just chilling, we're all just kicking back. And he pushes me, or no, sorry, he doesn't push me yet. He tells me, get your hands off me. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, what? And he's like, get your hands off me. And I'm like, I kind of kept him there for a couple seconds. I'm thinking like, all right, I'm going to fight this guy. I already know. I'm going to fight. And I was like, you know what? All right. Do your thing. Whatever. Like, I won't even bother you no more.
Yeah.
So that he goes outside again. He comes in for like the fifth time. So this time...
This guy was like a fly, just going in and out.
This guy, yeah, pretty much a fly. And so he comes back in, and we're chilling in the kitchen still. I'm standing in this one spot, okay? He walks next to me into the kitchen. Somebody says, hey, come back over here. So he goes to go back, but instead of going the same way that he came, he turns towards me and runs into me and says, get the fuck out of my way. I am like...
Dun, dun, dun.
My blood is fucking boiling at this point. I'm like, okay, like, I'm fucking pissed off. I'm like, or fucking what? Like, what are you gonna do about it? And so he pushes me, and I just pushed his ass back as fucking hard as I could. He kind of goes backwards, and so they start pulling him out. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna have this shit, And then the next thing I remember is you saying, all we need to do is fuck him up. Just punch him one time and knock his ass out.
I don't remember saying that, but...
You did.
I don't remember saying it, but I agree with myself.
And I'm like, dude, I don't think we should do it. Like, whatever. Just leave him the fuck alone. Let him do his thing. And literally, this is what you did, Joel.
So basically, I put the idea out there.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You literally, after I said that, all you did was just walk out the door. And I was like, fuck, but I have to take a piss first. So I went to take a piss. And I come out the door, and you're like chilling with that one Mexican dude. Remember the bald Mexican dude that was there?
I don't remember his name. We'll just call him Hector.
Yeah, Hector. Okay, so Hector's out there. He's smoking a blunt, and my blood is already boiling, and I don't know, man. I just remember like getting super pissed off, and my blood was already boiling. My blood pressure was all high. I felt like an old man. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm fucking pissed off right now.
Yeah.
So next thing I remember is kind of walking out to the street, and he's being held up like kind of next to the car, not held up, but he's kind of standing next to the car with that one chick. I don't know if you want to say her name. We'll just call her A.
Okay.
So A gets pushed up against the truck, but she's like strong as shit. You know, so she fucking flips it over and pushes him up against the truck hella hard. So then he ends up pushing her out the way. Now, here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. When this happened, Almanac Jack walks out to the street, and I have never, ever in my life heard Almanac Jack raise his voice in a fatherly manner. I'm not fucking kidding when I say fatherly manner. He says, "Go sit down! Go sit down on the curb! Sit down on the curb!" And I'm like, holy shit, like, I've never in my life ever heard Almanac Jack say anything like that. Or get mad or anything. I mean,
well, see, the thing is when you have some liquid courage, mixed with the fact that you're seeing like your friend, who's a girl, getting pushed around by a dude against a car,
right?
It's gonna happen.
Right. So I don't know if you want to go on with the story from here.
Anyway, so from there, okay, yeah, because this is gonna kind of feed into yours.
Yeah.
So, after I'm allegedly raising my voice, and
this is not alleged.
Okay. After I supposedly or apparently raised my voice and told him to go sit on the curb, I think it was my other sister-in-law at the time who was saying, "Hey, calm down" or whatever. And I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. And so, like, I'm not really planning on like hitting the dude or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So, at this point, more people are kind of coming outside of the house, and it's turning into like a scene.
Yeah.
And I think at that point, because he was yelling and like some other people were yelling and stuff like that, at that point I'm like, oh man, like we better get inside because the cops are gonna come. And the funny thing is like at that time we started hearing police cars, and they weren't coming for us, but I mean they were driving by or nearby. Mm-hmm. And that's when I'm like, all right, come on, let's go in the house. And he keeps just aggravating everybody and pushing buttons and stuff. And then in between me, you is some some good distance. I'd say maybe about 30 feet. And he's there, and he's kind of like off. He's in the middle, but like off to the left a little bit. And then all of a sudden, here he comes. Executioner comes over, and he went cross-eyed for a little bit, and then he went bug-eyed, and then he focused because he was kind of fucked up, so he had to like focus a little bit. So then all of a sudden, here he comes, and I just see him go. I was trying to get the right noise. He didn't hit him 3 times, but he did hit him one time to where it would equal 3. And he fucking punched the dude on the side of the head. And the funny thing is he stumbles and mumbles a little bit. And then the funny part is like I instantly stopped being mad and went to hilarious mode right away because of what he said. He was like, people are starting to pull you away from him, and then all I hear is him, hey, why don't you do that again? But let me see it. Because I mean, you hit him, you came up from the side of him, kind of behind him a little bit, and then bam, got him. And then all of a sudden he says that, dude, and I'm like, all right, let's go in the house because I'm done. This is fucking hilarious. So anyway, I think somebody takes you in, and and real quick, you're like, come at me, dog. Let's go, dog. And I've never really heard you say dog so many times in a row. And I was like, what the hell? Like, where are all the dogs coming from? He doesn't even have a dog. So then we go in the house, or somebody takes you in the house. I think it was one of my sister-in-laws or something like that. Took you inside the house, and then I was trying to tell everybody, let's go in the house, man, because the cops are gonna come, the neighbors are gonna hear us, and they're gonna get us in trouble, basically, throw us out.
Yeah.
And then I kept telling them, like, he was asking for his keys. He's asking for his keys, and I was like, at this point, if he wants to drive home, let him drive home. Let him leave. As long as he's out of our hair, it ain't our problem.
Yeah.
Well, especially because it's not my party, so I wouldn't get in trouble. Anyway, so we go inside the house, and right before we go inside the house, he's still kind of like getting mad or whatever, and somebody's got him next to his truck, and he goes to his truck, to his fucking fender, his left front fender, and he just fucking punches the shit out of his own truck.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, the whole time somebody had undone his battery so he couldn't leave.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and apparently he's like, I don't know. He starts crying. I don't know why it's not starting. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's a brand new car. So then we go inside the house. And he comes back inside.
Oh my
He came
God.
back inside. And that's when everybody's kind of like starting to like make you go, hey, calm down or whatever. And I'm like, I didn't hit him, so it ain't nothing you got to worry about me.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that? Because I started drinking again, so.
I mean, honestly, the way I remembered it was when you yelled at him, when you raised your voice in a fatherly manner.
Yes.
To tell him to sit down on the curb.
Because I am getting married, so I will need to practice this.
Indeed.
This voice.
Yes, indeed. And so when you said that, I just remember him like pushing off of A and looking at
B?
you. Looking at
C, D,
B.
and E.
Looking at B Sal.
Oh.
Almanac Jack.
I was looking at ends.
He So the reason why it set me off was because
H ends.
good old P ends. Yeah, so the reason why it set me off was because he like when you had said that to him, he looked at you and he was like, fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker, I'll fuck you up or something like that.
Oh, he said that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, and because that's what set me off. He said something
gotcha.
around those lines, and that's when it set me off. Like, oh fuck no. So I ran up on him and just fucking hit him, boom, hella hard, and he stumbled back, and I went to swing again, and he ducked, and so I missed it. So I was like, all right, let's do this. Like, you're ready. So like all of a sudden, like, let's do this shit. Now I'm not the type of person to just sideswipe people, but honestly, like, he deserved this sideswipe. Like,
yeah.
I would have beat his ass one-on-one anyway. I don't even care. But
And if not, you could have hit the hot tag.
but I mean, I remember that. I remember like him stumbling back, and then I was telling him like, "Hey man, like let's do this. Like, come on, like
Dog. Don't forget the dogs.
Oh yeah, sorry, I said dog a lot. I don't know where that came from. It's that
Me neither.
conquistador blood, apparently.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, and all I remember was hearing sirens and stuff like that, and I was like, "Fuck, man." I was like, "Man, I'm not trying to go to jail for this shit or something like that, like."
Yeah.
And I didn't remember him saying that, like, but let me see it this time. I'm like, all I remember was I was right there, like, ready to go, like, but he kept on backing up because he, like, obviously he didn't want nothing, obviously, because he's stupid, and he knew I would have whooped his ass, but
He didn't have his glasses either, so he couldn't see.
oh, it would have been even better. But I just remember getting pulled into the house, like, come on, let's go into the house. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I get pulled in the house and I'm in the kitchen, and I just remember, like, dude, my pulse was so high because I'm like, I'm so mad.
Yeah, and I'm over here trying to not to take you to the hospital again.
Yeah, don't take me to the hospital again. And then I remember we started drinking again, and we're just chilling. Oh, sorry, you started drinking. I started drinking water.
Oh,
So because I'm sobering up at this point
oh,
because I have too much adrenaline going, and my blood pressure is too fucking high, and I'm like, I gotta sober up,
oh.
or at least drink some, some water or something like that, so I
Yeah.
don't die.
Yeah.
So don't at that, damn it. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, and all I remember his hearing was that he was saying, "Oh, I'm strapped and I'm gonna come
yeah,
back.
I remember
and
that too.
I'm gonna shoot everybody up and blah blah blah."
I think that's when I said, "Let's get the hell out of here."
Yeah, and all I was thinking was like, man, if you were strapped, you would have pulled that shit out a long time ago.
Well, apparently he was in his car
Bullshit.
under his seat. So not only would he have been a minor who was intoxicated, he probably had
You would have possession.
an probably unregistered possession.
Probably. He is Mexican.
Yeah, a Mexican Luigi.
Dude, and another funny thing was that when he came in like the fourth time, one of his fucking craters on his face was all bleeding.
Oh, for real? You probably popped it.
Yeah, because he's a
Ew.
fucking nasty.
Well, I guess you helped him out there. You eliminated one.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not proud of it. It's not something that, like, I'm just going to go gloat about and try to go fight people. But at the same time, it's like, if you're acting fucking stupid and you're asking for it, you're going to... I mean, think about it. He came back inside and caused trouble a good 6 or 7 times.
Multiple times.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't even stand for the first time. Me, I'm like, I'm just chilling. Like,
Good thing we're not like gangsta-ass gangsters or something.
I know, jeez, man. But hey, Hector was, and but Hector was smoking weed, so he was.
Yeah,
like,
he just
fuck.
offered me weed, and I was like, all right.
He was just chilling, like. But yeah, I was like super fucking. I just remember being super fucking mad, and then we ended up jamming out because you were like, I don't want my car getting hit, and you were.
Oh,
just
that was
like,
before that, though.
You were like, he's gone. Let's just fucking. Before what?
I think that was before you had hit him.
No, that was after.
Oh.
Unless you were saying that before, but I remember before we left, you were trying to get your car moved.
Oh yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how my sister-in-law ended up moving my car for me.
I don't know either.
And then the funny thing is like when I left in the morning time, because I took you home, and then in the morning I had to go to a meeting with Janet, and the seat was hella forward. And
Was it really?
I'm like, why the hell is my seat so far up? I'm like, did Janet drive my car or something? And nope, turns out it was her sister.
It was Blanca, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or sorry, B.
Good way to name drop.
B Lanka.
Blanca from Street Fighter. That's what we meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess I drove
cut
you
that
home and drove home in a fucking seat that was scooted all the way up, but didn't even realize it because I was all pale.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, but aside from that, what were we doing the whole time? Just drinking a lot, right?
We were drinking a lot. Yeah, we just kept. Come on, let's drink. Come on, let's fucking drink. Blah blah. And we're actually gonna go out to the back and do a podcast.
Oh man, see that was the podcast we were supposed to drop this past Thursday.
Yep.
But then because this guy was in and out of the house and causing problems with everybody, because every so often it'd be quiet. Well, not quiet, but like to where everybody's just kind of like hanging out and listening to the music, whatever.
Chilling,
and then all of a
kicking
sudden you'd hear yelling and stuff like that. And it's because this guy ended up coming back in.
Yep.
So we were going to try to go in the backyard, but then this guy ended up going in the backyard too with a couple people. And it's like, come on, man. But so we didn't get to do that. But what were we drinking? We drank the Exotico.
Had some Great White.
Great White. Yeah, that's what you brought, right?
Yeah, some of that jungle juice.
I don't think I tried the jungle juice.
We had.
I brought my own jungle juice.
Wait, was the Exotico? What is it called?
Exotico.
That's
tequila.
That was the tequila. Okay, so
Yeah,
that was actually really good. It went
Yeah,
smooth
and
as
then
fuck.
there's this tequila. This is the Solana.
I don't think I had any of the Solana.
That's what you're having now.
Yeah, I know. And then
the lunch boxes.
oh yeah, there you go.
That's Blue Moon, Triple Sec, and calm or something. I don't know.
Hey, but that shit was pretty good.
No,
With Calm.
I probably had like 3 of those. They were really good.
They were really good. So
But before all that happened, man, I mean, the party was going pretty good. Everybody's having a good time. And
it really was.
I'm surprised it wasn't like beer pong or anything, but everybody's playing spin the bottle. I mean, there were, I don't know, probably people giving Joe Blobs to somebody, and you showed up looking for a Joe Blob.
all I gotta say is, if you, good sir, ever listen to this podcast at any point, you can find me at any point in time, and I will personally send an ass whooping your way, and I won't even be drunk. I'm just saying, whoever you are, wherever you are, you can come at me at any time. I'm here. I'm ready. I will beat your ass. I don't give a fuck. I'll just leave it at that.
Strong words from a strong man, Fernie. That's right. Fernie's been here the whole time still. Fernie's just been laughing.
Yeah. What's in your drink, Fernie? Tequila?
Fernie, come here. Fernie, come here. I'm trying to get you on the mic here.
Oh, God.
So we're going to do a speed interview, okay?
Speed interview.
So,
A
Fernie,
speed review.
have you ever heard of the Executioner ever getting to a fight?
Yes. Wait. No.
Wait.
Wait. Yeah. Wait.
And I mean not a fight on the video games.
No.
Okay. Next question is, have you ever heard me raise my voice?
No. No.
And what adjective would you use? Do you know what an adjective is? What adjective would you use to describe me if you were to hear me raise my voice?
No clue.
And he means no clue because he doesn't know what an adjective is.
He doesn't know what an adjective is.
Okay, and last question is, what wrestling move would you have liked to see Executioner give that guy? 5 seconds. And he's out of time. I'll answer for him. I would have loved to see you give this guy a rock bottom.
Oh, my God.
That would have been dope, man.
I don't think, honestly,
Or what if I came in and we just gave him a 3D?
A three.
Fuck, dude, he would have
if-
been out.
If I were going to go for a rock bottom, it would end up turning into an STO, to be completely honest.
That's okay. I'll take an STO.
Standing takedown umplata.
That's right. And then you
Damn
put him in
right.
an Indian deathlock. You put him in a Luigi leg lock, and there you go. No, but back to the party. I mean, as far as parties go, it was pretty good. Only problem is I think we were only there for maybe like what, 3 hours? 4 hours maybe? Not even.
Not even 4 hours, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's how much happened in this party. How much we drank in this short amount of time. And how fast we had to get out of there after we heard this guy say that he was strapped.
Oh, my God. I still think he was lying about that shit.
I don't remember driving home. I don't remember taking you home.
Fuck.
Hell, I didn't even remember my seat was scooted up all that way. I got home, drank some water. Oh man, I had bought some rallies the day before. The day before. Well, technically it was the day before by the time I got home. I bought some rallies, man, and I bought it for Janet, but I was like, fuck, man, like I want something to eat. So like I was eating some of her French fries that were in there because I got her that box. It's the chicken nuggets and the French fries. It's like $3.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought her some of those, and then I laid down and I was laying there for a little bit, and then she got home maybe like 20 minutes later, and then I'm just like, hey, I bought you some rallies, and she's like, oh, okay, and she didn't even end up eating it.
What?
I'm like, so I could have eaten that shit to sober up, you know, and save myself a bunch of burps and shit, but oh well, that's okay. But anyway, that was our Saturday night leading into Sunday morning. Hopefully we can get maybe some more info on if we did anything or if we said anything during the party that we don't remember. I don't know how much do you not remember? Or what
Honestly,
do you remember?
there's not really anything that I don't remember, to be honest. Like,
I mean, I really remember those HNs coming around the corner. Out of
old
nowhere.
pointy ends.
Yeah. And I remember those HNs in the kitchen.
Oh my god.
And then, I don't know. I think after that, I remember just everybody kind of getting their vibe ruined by that dude.
Yeah, it was really fucked up because a lot of people were like chilling, having fun.
Yeah.
And, there was actually one girl that was there like the whole time by herself. And another thing, too, is that one of, I don't know if I want to say it here on.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I mean, if you give maybe details, I could probably guess who it is.
I'll probably just tell you off air instead of on
okay.
air. Yeah, just in case they listen.
Oh, it was the girl that was trying to give Executioner a Joe Blob.
Yeah, Joe Blob. Hey, but what about that Seth Rollins guy? Cool guy, huh?
Oh yeah, he's a good brother.
Cool, man. Good old good brother.
It was funny the other day when we walked into work. I was clocking out and he was clocking in. He had a Shield T-shirt on. So,
nice.
yeah, I didn't even know he was into wrestling that much because he took a couple of our clients to the WWE show like last month or whatever.
I saw that picture of Becky Lynch that he was showing us.
Yep. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
hella close too.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, badass.
And then yeah, I had my Andrade shirt on and we were talking about it. And funny thing is my the participant that he took and I look after him during the week. He was wearing a Triple H T-shirt this week.
Was he?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
wearing the
that's
old
cool.
school one. It's like the brown, like smoky brown one. It's got like that big skull with the crown on it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was hella dope. And see, wearing wrestling T-shirts is cool again, Fernie.
Yeah.
Get some wrestling shirts, Fernie.
He does. He has a Adam Page one.
Hangman?
The Hangman.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
Let's
he's
go
got
Hangman.
the Hangman one, man.
Yeah.
Hangman one's the best. Didn't you? Didn't they not let you wear it one time at school?
Why? Because the guns?
Yeah.
I couldn't wear shoes one time to school because they had a gun on them. Because it looked like graffiti on the side. They were actually Osiris skate shoes,
Oh.
and they had like kind of like cholo looking graffiti on the side. And one of the girls had a gun like this, and she's just like posing. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck my teacher was looking at my foot. My foot's on the ground underneath the desk, and then she's like, "Is that a gun on your shirt or on your shoe?" And I'm like, yeah. She's like, "You need to call your mother and have her bring you another pair of shoes."
Call your brother right now.
I don't know. Look here, bitch. No.
RKO out of nowhere.
I don't know why I didn't like just get like a piece of tape or something like that and put it over. That probably would have been the smart thing to do, right? Oh,
I
well.
mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Either way, it doesn't even fucking matter. Like, it's stupid because you go to like this school. Okay, so for me, I went to OLV at one point.
Old lady's vagina.
Old lady's vagina. And we wore red. But they said you can't wear anything gang related. We wore red. Or you go to St. Helens, damn it, I don't know their damn name. What do they call you guys?
Lions.
No. You call this the old lady vaginas, but I forgot what the SHS was.
Oh. Shit House Supreme? I don't know.
So we'll go with the Shithouse Supreme. And then you guys wore blue, so it was like, the fuck is the point? Like, okay,
I know.
we can't wear guns?
Every basketball game and football game is basically Crips versus Bloods.
Oh, that's right. I don't know.
And then those weenies from Sacred Heart were gold and green.
They were always called the Sacred Heart Sluts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, SHS, Sacred Heart Sluts.
OLPH was Old Lady's Piss House.
I thought it was Old Lady's Prison House.
I like Piss House better.
Old Lady's
And then the worst one without us even having to do anything was PU. Pacific Union, the PU Skunkers. They set themselves up for that shit.
Oh my
The Skunkers. I mean,
God, dude.
you're making a school. We're going to call ourselves the Skunkers. It's like, what the fuck?
You skunkers.
That's like calling yourself the St. Helens Possums or something.
The St. Helens Ash or the St. Helens Volcanoes.
Well, when they did Sunnyside, they made a Wildcats. I'm like, there's enough cats, dude.
Yeah.
You know, fucking, there's the Panthers in Memorial, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody else is a Wildcat, or no, somebody's a Bobcat, I think. Clovis. I think Clovis has a Bobcat. There's Bobcats actually in Clovis, too. So see, I was like, well, what's around town? Scorpions,
Yeah.
rats,
Spiders? Pigeon bums?
pigeon bums. Yeah, bats.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other animals other than fucking cats. Plus, they're oh, dude, their mascot. I remember the first day they had a rally when I transferred over there. Dude, their fucking mascot looks like shit. He looks like that fucking the crow that stands on the side of the road for the insurance. You seen that one?
Oh, yeah.
That one looks better than Sunnysides, and they have government money to make that shit.
Oh, my God.
It looked terrible, dude.
It still look bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I think we're done for this episode. Executioner, where can they find you on the social stuff?
Man, first and foremost, I'd like to thank Yeshua for allowing me to do this. Second most, that dude from that party. Once again, if you hear this, let me know. If you want to find me to that person, all you have to do is go to Facebook, look up Chris Clips Hernandez, CLYPSE is how you spell clips. Instagram, you can find me at _Herbalutioner, THE_HERBA Lutioner. Go to Twitter at The Executioner on there as well. If you want to add me on Snapchat, you can too. DATDUDE1215, DatDude1215. And yeah. What about you, Jack? Where can they find you?
Facebook. I don't do it on my Facebook. Yeah, I heard you say Facebook. Anyway, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, all at BSALSANCHEZ. Don't forget to follow the show's Twitter at It's Good Times and the Instagram at The Good Times Podcast.com. Why?
Because they didn't let us add the period.
Why, Fernie? That's right. The dot. The period. The P-period.
The P-period. The diot.
Yep.
Dip
And so we want to thank you for listening to the show. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, listen, and tell a friend. And tune in next week where we'll have another jam-packed, picked, lick, and dick episode of Good Times.
Drinking tonight.
and fight people.